Welcome Libra to Fire Dragon Tarot. I am doing the new moon reading for the month of March 2022. This is the new moon reading for Libra for March 2022. Okay. So we're going to be discussing what's rising up in you, what is the new moon message, and what is the outcome. Just make sure you understand that some information will resonate and others won't, so don't worry about that. It may resonate at a different time. So thank you for joining. So let's see what are the messages for Libra for this new moon. Okay, right there. Okay, here we go. These are the Moonology Oracle cards, which is very fitting for the new moon phase reading. Okay, let's get right to it. All right, Libra. So for your, what is rising up in you at the moment, what the message will be, and what the outcome. So what's rising up is, it's the end of a tough cycle. It's a full moon in Capricorn. So let's see what we have for you. Right now, I'm not feeling any sort of way. I'm feeling very neutral and balanced. For some reason, it just feels right, or just feels neutral. I keep hearing that word, neutral. Okay, so for what is rising up in you, okay, it is the end of a tough cycle approaches, Libra. So how hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you're wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you are prepared to pull out of the put out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be called to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Attune to the moon. Release control, Libra. Release control and trust the universe. That is very, very fitting. For some reason, that was supposed to be emphasized. What other meanings this card could be that's rising up in you right now, Libra, is a professional project may be ending now. And if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed, find balance, Libra, between your personal and your private lives. And also it could mean that it's time to stop fearing the worst. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy, and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may be feeling about your situation, and this applies no matter when you draw the card. So making a plan is far better use of your time. Okay, Libra? All right. Next, we have the message for the new moon. Like the main message for the new moon is, what do you need to release? So what I was getting from this card as I was reading the meaning and just going into this one, something happened in a situation, I want to say in your personal life or your love life, that came to a halt, or maybe an abrupt halt, and then you want answers or you want to find out. So for those that's resonating, just know that it's validating that that's what I'm getting, and it's telling you that it's time to release it. And there's something that you have to release in order to move on to the next phase in your life. That's what I just got before even reading the message here. So let me go ahead and get to that meaning, because I don't want to keep giving more information, because I'm getting a strong feeling that something came to an abrupt and you just need to move on or release for the next phase. So this is what the new moon message is in your reading for today. Is the waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or for worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and the winter of the cycle. So, what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from a situation you're asking about. There you go, Libra. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. So, to attune to this moon, it's safe to let go and move on. Okay? It could also mean to move forward with a little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now, Libra. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga, and soon you will see what lies ahead. So it's revealing little by little what's coming up, but in order for that to happen, you have to let go. So at the time of the waning cycle, just take a moment to look up in the sky every night, Libra, and you will see the moon growing smaller and smaller as she moves to a full and then new again. It is time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. Drawing this card can suggest your situation in its autumn and winter phase. So hunker down and start the regeneration process. Okay, Libra? So that's your main new moon message. The outcome is a new start is coming, Libra. I was feeling that you need to let go for the next phase to come in, and I'm pretty darn sure that that's what's going to happen. But like I said, I didn't want to keep going. Didn't want to keep talking about it because I wanted to be surprised as well. But I can't because I already know what's is going to be coming. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get the phase. Okay, let me see. This is a new moon. New moon is starting. Okay. All right. This is a new card. It hasn't come out yet in any of the readings, Libra. And I have noticed that for Libra, I'm always getting a new card. It's always like a new message. And whenever I hear the word new in my head, it's like a new thing, a new relationship, a new start, a new beginning. Even though it says that you shouldn't be starting any new projects, but maybe you had a project that you had going. Maybe you need to continue finishing it, but not starting a new one. All right. Okay, I'm getting a little hesitant here. And why is that, Spirit Guides? Why is that? Why am I being halted to stay here? Do I need to continue? Okay. Okay. Right. They just said soon. Right here. Okay. So this is your final outcome, Libra. There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. I told you, Libra. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way. Be that on a new and better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycle and you're moving into a new cycle now. Again, with a new moon. This is the time to wipe the slate clean, Libra. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. I'll see it when I believe it. This is what you're tuning to the moon. So additional meanings for this card is like a new start's on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Forget about the past, Libra. Forget about the past. So in the teaching of this card is that the new moon marks the start of a waxing cycle in the midpoint of the dark moon. It's a dark veiled time when the moon is invisible and at time of rebirth. It is a time that witches do their work, making wishes and laying down intentions for the new cycle. An intensely magic time when it's easier to pierce the veil to the other worlds. Wow. Libra, that's a very good reading. Something new is coming your way. You have to let go of what was. You have to accept what is and get ready for what's coming up. So I hope that resonated with you, Libra. And if and I hope it works to your highest good. So please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.